씨에게 벌어진 일을 가장 먼저 알게 된 사람은 노래방을 운영하던 최 사장이었습니다. 24시간 붙어 다니며 함께 일을 했다는 동갑내기 연지 씨와 박 씨. 하지만 친구라기에 두 사람의 관계는 어딘가 이상했다고 합니다. 연지 씨가 늘 박 씨의 눈치를 봤다는 겁니다. 그녀가 최 사장에게 어렵게 말을 꺼낸 건 지난달 27일이었습니다. 연지 씨가 꺼낸 첫 마디는 다름 아닌 살고 싶다였는데요.
물먹이면서 이렇게 나오더라고요. 사람이 좀 엄청 불안했어요.
그 길로 최 사장은 지인과 함께 연지 씨를 할머니의 집으로 데려다줬다고 합니다. 그렇게 다시 만난 손녀의 모습에 억장이 무너졌다는 송할머니.
너무 얼굴도 틀어졌고 머리도 달렸고 우리도 몰라봤어요. 눈만 이런 데가 다 보였었고 입도 막 부어가지고 막 사지가 떨린 거예요.
몸 곳곳에 남은 선명한 멍자국과 상처, 한 움큼씩 뽑힌 머리카락까지 그야말로 엉망이었던데요. 이제 겨우 23, 연지 씨에겐 대체 무슨 일이 있었던 걸까? 공격이 비상이었답니다. 달려가가 부러진 정도 여러분.
Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. A look at the Magic starting group. Lewis is out there with Hito Turkoglu. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Howard. And it's Hardway in at the point.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Howard with this screen on Allen. Pass to Lewis. To the paint. Here's Howard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Johnson outside. And stolen by Howard. McGrady with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Inside, Lewis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Hardway. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's McGrady. Howard trying to free himself up. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Another miss by Orlando.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Lewis, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And far from just a scorer, Hardway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And here is McGrady. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Abdul Jabbar. And it's sent back by Howard. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Orlando now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He thinks rebounding could be the X factor today. He told me it doesn't matter what they do in other areas if they get dominated on the glass. Yet he admitted it was a possibility against a team that puts so much effort into that element of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Great, David. Thank you.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Robinson finds Antetokounmpo. He lobs it up. Can't complete the alley-oop.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Lewis. Howell comes in for Turkoglu. And it's Anderson in for Tracy McGrady.
What power from Dwight. When he dunks it, you feel it.
The feed now to Hardway. And the rejection by Giannis.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And that one, good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Howard. The shot from the low post is good. Howard's got 10 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Count it, good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Baker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Red comes in for Robinson. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for O'Neal. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Hardway. To the inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. Nelson dishes to Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He's off on the second. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Red kicks to Baker. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the way up off the glass. He has 7.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here is Nelson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Jameer Nelson hits from deep.
And that's the shot Nelson's always relied on. And it served him well. He works nonstop on the perimeter, finding the space he needs to get good looks from beyond.
Here's Baker. Vucevic defending, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And Baker has proven to be an efficient scorer. Also will hit the glass hard, a nightly double-double threat.
Nelson looking around with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's Vucevic missing. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Milwaukee on top as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
And please give up a big round of applause for your Fox News fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Robertson is out there with Moncrief. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Michael Redd. And it's Baker in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. The offensive rebound. Scott kicks to Hardway. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. That's tipped. And he gets it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Demonstrating some power right there. Love whenever Baker just throws it down with force.
Hardway passes to McGrady. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And it's Hardway slamming it down.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardway with a stylish jam.
And it's sent back by Howard. Feeds to Hardaway. And the pass to Howard. Outside, Scott. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 10. And it's sent back by Howard.
Still an excellent defender. When Dwight Howard is in the area, he's superb at coming up with the block.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just careless. He's got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Abdul Jabbar's checked in for Baker. Then for the Magic, who is checked in for Howard. And Eno Turkoglu is subbed in for Scott. The shot by Abdul Jabbar, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's McGrady. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. McGrady's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Moncrief the pass to Abdul Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And then on Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against Chicago, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Off target from three-point range.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Abdul Jabbar with the bucket.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
McGrady against Moncrief. On the left block. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The shot by McGrady, no good. Bucks leading by 12. Back to Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McGrady passes to O'Neal, and he gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for O'Neal. Howell comes in for Hito Turkoglu. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Howell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
To the middle. It's stolen. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Howell passes to Vucevic. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Howell passes to Lewis. Shoots from 12. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 16-7 run. Antetokounmpo dishes to Abdul Jabbar. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nelson, the pass to Howell. Poked away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It could go. And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter. Wraps up. They're ahead 16 points.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Fun fact, Penny was... And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. And that'll do it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So on the floor for Orlando, we got Turkoglu. Hardway is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Lewis. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot.
And Dwight Howard, he's so huge. Once he gets solid positioning, he welcomes the contact on the way up.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo finds Abdul Jabbar.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Milwaukee foul. Marcus Johnson. First personal foul. Second team.
So he gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Allen's shot is off. The Magic trail by 16.
Lewis.
McGrady kicks to Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Magic have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Here's Robinson. Here's it. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And here's Turkoglu from the arc. The shot comes out, and Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now McGrady defending. The sweep over 2. Giannis has got 19 points.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Here's Abdul Jabbar. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Abdul Jabbar's got 18 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Howard setting the pick for McGrady. Here's the floater. The shot, no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
The Magic trail by 21 to the inside. Lewis. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. O'Neal's checked in for Orlando. Scott comes in for McGrady. Turkoglu outside. Teardrop shot. The putback. Rebounded by the Bucks. Baker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. With the drive. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Lewis, and Howell subbed in for Turkoglu. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Scott can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course one of the stronger guards in the league.
To halt the run, and Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Baker kicks to Middleton. Here's the screen. Back to Baker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And sometimes Baker just too much for defenders, which is why this guy gets fouled so often.
Nelson's checked in for Hardway. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for Orlando. Inside. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Nelson.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Red passes to Baker. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
O'Neal misses.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Passes to Scott. Robertson with the steal. Here's Moncrief, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Nelson.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
1:09 left in the third. Nelson dishes to Vucevic. Scott the pass to O'Neal. That one drops for him. O'Neal's got his third basket of the night.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Howell. 11 feet away. Count that bucket. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter. Here's Robertson, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Scott from outside off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Moncrief, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly. He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Baker, no good. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Abdul Jabbar is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Allen. Then it's Robinson. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Nelson, no luck.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Abdul Jabbar gets double teamed. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And Orlando making a change here. Here's Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Turkoglu dishes to Anderson. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Robinson goes in and finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Orlando has possession. Anderson outside. Here's Howard. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Howard with a screen on Robinson.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
And stolen by Howard. To the wing on the left. Nelson, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
That one falls. Giannis has got 21.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Howard. Another miss by Howard. And here's Abdul Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
No good from Howard.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Johnson, the pass to Allen. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Poke loose.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Allen passes to Abdul Jabbar. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dwight Howard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Turkoglu, offensive rebound, and he stays with it. And here's Anderson from the arc, and good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Anderson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Antetokounmpo, no good off the front iron. Here's Orlando now. Lewis with the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk by Abdul Jabbar.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Turkoglu kicks to Lewis. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
On the wing, Scott. From outside the arc, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. It's Allen with the drive, and then Allen slams it in.
And well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Anderson outside, three-pointer, sinks the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Lewis. In the corner, it's Nelson. Robinson pulls it in. Giannis inside. Working on Anderson. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic, Jabbar Nelson.
Both free throws good for Nelson. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.